And two-time African champions Ayimba International have restored their hopes of advancing from the group phase of the CAF Confederation Cup following a 4-1 victory against Algeria's Parado AC played this evening at the Ayimba Stadium in Aba. The reigning Nigerian champions took the lead through Stanley Dingba on the 15th minute of the first half, heading in Ruben Bala's corner at the near post. Victor Mboma made it 2 on the 35th minute as the forward expertly heads in Dingba's superb cross. Dingba made it a hat-trick with goals on the 36th and 77th minute of the game, handing the People's Elephant their second win in Group D. Meanwhile, Rangers International hopes of advancing to the quarter-final has been dashed after being held to a 1-1 draw by Mauritania's Nadibo. Lobby Stars of Makurdi have displaced Plateau United at the top of the Nigeria Professional Football League following a 1-0 win against MFM FC in matchday 14, played this evening at the Apa-Aku Stadium. The Makurdi-based team now leads the league with 27 points with a game in hand. Plateau United dropped to second position after they were held to a goalless draw by Akwa United at the New Jos Stadium. At the Okigwe Township Stadium, Heartland recorded their first ever win against Abia Warriors. Sunshine Stars recorded the only away win of the day following a 2-1 win against Wiki Tourist at the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa Stadium, Bauchi. Rivers United stayed in third position despite going down to a 2-1 away defeat to Dakada in Uyo. Sergio Aguero has surpassed Thierry Henry as the highest-scoring overseas player in English Premier League history as his hat-trick helped Manchester City to a 6-1 thrashing of Aston Villa. Aguero's treble, his 12th in the English top flight, overtaking Alan Shearer for another record, came after Riyad Mahrez's fine brace had given City the perfect platform. Watford have moved out of the relegation zone as their stunning revival under new manager Nigel Pearson continued with a 3-0 victory at South Coast strugglers Bournemouth earlier this evening. The win, Watford's fourth in the 6th game since Pearson took charge with them, bottom of the table, lifted them to 17th place. And world number 2 Novak Djokovic has inspired Serbia to win the inaugural ATP Cup title with a 2-1 victory over Spain at the Can Rosewall Arena in Sydney. Djokovic this evening defeated his long-term Spanish rival Rafael Nadal 6-2, 7-6 in the singles before going on to play a pivotal role in the deciding doubles match. With the final locked at 1-1 after the singles were shared, Djokovic partnered veteran Victor Cherokee to beat Spain's Pablo Carreno Busta and Feliciano Lopez 6-3, 6-4 and win the title. The 16-time Grand Slam champion proved to be a calming influence throughout, especially after the Serbian pair fell behind early in the match.
Game, second match, Team Serbia. This is still on.
Game in first set, Team Serbia.
international scene, Iranians have been protesting at the United Kingdom's embassy in Tehran, calling on their leaders to dismiss senior officials after the downing of a Ukrainian passenger plane that killed all 176 people on board. Britain's ambassador to Iran, Rob McIver, tweeted that he had been briefly detained by authorities in Tehran on Saturday night after attending a vigil for the victims. The UK ambassador denies Iranian claims that he had joined street protests in Tehran after he was arrested and then later released by Iranian authorities. Thousands of protesters demand accountability after the military said it had mistakenly downed the jet, having earlier denied it. The plane was shot down amid rising tensions with the United States. And the main news again, 50 years after actors of the Biafra War have been speaking on the deadliest civil war, they also want the lessons of the era to be imbibed for national development. The head of the federal government at the time, General Yakubu Gowon, in an interview with Professor of Political Economy, Patu Tomi, lamented how some of the mechanisms his regime put in place were not followed up by successive governments. That's the news at 10 tonight. May, thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Walker. Have a great week ahead. Good night.